Hidden behind the Iron Curtain, the Soviet Union's vast network of labor camps, known as the Gulag, bore witness to multiple uprisings that echoed the suppressed voices of the oppressed. This article delves into 3 significant Gulag uprisings: Norilsk, Vorkuta, and Kengir, illuminating the resilience and resistance of those trapped in the harsh landscapes of the Soviet penal system. 1. The Gulag Archipelago, a system of oppression. To set the stage, the article provides an overview of the Gulag system, a sprawling network of labor camps where political dissidents, intellectuals, and perceived enemies of the state were imprisoned. The harsh conditions and forced labor were emblematic of the Soviet regime's repressive nature. 2. Norilsk Uprising 1953, the Arctic Rebellion. The narrative unfolds with the Norilsk Uprising of 1953 set against the desolate Arctic landscape. In the aftermath of Stalin's death, the prisoners in the Norilsk labor camp seized a moment of perceived weakness in the Soviet leadership to demand better conditions and an end to the oppressive regime. 3. Vorkuta Uprising 1953, Winter of Discontent. The article then turns its attention to the Vorkuta Uprising, which occurred concurrently with the events in Norilsk. The Vorkuta labor camp, located in the Arctic Circle, witnessed mass protests and strikes by inmates demanding freedom, improved living conditions, and an end to forced labor. 4. Kengir Uprising 1954, the siege of a labor camp. A focal point of the article is the Kengir Uprising of 1954, a rebellion that unfolded in the Kengir labor camp in Kazakhstan. In a remarkable act of collective defiance, prisoners managed to take control of the camp for several weeks, creating a self-governing community within its confines. 5. Causes of uprisings, unbearable conditions and desperation. The article analyzes the root causes of these uprisings, emphasizing the unbearable conditions, forced labor, and dehumanizing treatment endured by Gulag prisoners. It explores the desperation that drove inmates to collectively challenge their oppressors. 6. Suppression and retaliation, brutal crackdowns. As the uprisings gained momentum, the Soviet authorities responded with brutal crackdowns. The article details the harsh measures employed to suppress dissent, including mass arrests, executions, and the deployment of military force. 7. Aftermath, repercussions, and legacy. Examining the aftermath, the article explores the repercussions faced by the participants of these uprisings. Many were subjected to further punishment, and the events left a lasting legacy of fear and repression within the Gulag system. 8. International awareness. Gulag uprisings on the world stage. The article sheds light on how news of these uprisings penetrated the Iron Curtain, garnering international attention. The events contributed to growing awareness of the human rights abuses within the Soviet Union and spurred debates on the global stage. 9. Memorializing the uprisings, testimonies and remembrance. Delving into the collective memory, the article examines efforts to memorialize the Gulag uprisings. Testimonies from survivors, literature, and memorial sites stand as testaments to the resilience of those who dared to resist in the face of oppression. 10. Legacy of resistance. Concluding the narrative, the article reflects on the enduring legacy of the Gulag uprisings. Despite the crushing force of the Soviet regime, these moments of rebellion symbolize the indomitable spirit of those who, against all odds, sought to assert their humanity within the Gulag's confines. Conclusion. Voices of Rebellion. Gulag uprisings in the USSR amplifies the silenced voices of those who dared to challenge the oppressive regime of the Soviet Union. The Norilsk, Vorkuta, and Kengir uprisings, though often overlooked in historical narratives, stand as powerful symbols of resistance against tyranny within the grim landscape of the Gulag.